I was a business reporter at the Times for many years and covered a lot of different industries and companies and interviewed a lot of CEOs during that time. And what dawned on me is that CEOs are pretty much always interviewed in the business press in one way, and that's as strategists. If you boil down the typical Q&A with most CEOs, it's essentially two questions. What's your growth plan? And what's the competitive landscape? And I enjoyed doing those articles. There's a big audience for them, but I just found the more time I spent with CEOs, the more I became interested in them as people and found myself wanting to ask them really simple questions like, how do you do what you do? And then I became a manager myself about a dozen years ago and discovered firsthand the joys and challenges of managing people. And that made me want to ask CEOs, how did you learn to do what you do? Because I do think people have this weird notion of CEOs, right? There's born leaders from the time they were in diapers. They knew exactly how to do it. And I thought, well, that can't be right. There had to be a learning curve there. So I rolled all that up into a very simple what if that launched Corner Office, which is, what if I sat down with CEOs and literally never asked them a single question about their company? And instead asked them about leadership lessons they've learned over the course of their lives, how they lead their employees, how they manage inside their company rather than how they lead in their industry space, how they hire, what questions they ask, and what advice they give to college students.